Good morning. It's great to be back at Ignite again. This is my fourth Ignite. I'm Tony East. I'm the sync guy. I'm the group program manager for the OneDrive desktop app for both Mac and PC. And again, I get the honor of being here representing the work of a lot of people for our team. And it's an amazing team, and we have gotten a lot done. As I was assembling the list of stuff that we'd accomplished over the year, it was really, really amazing. Files on Demand was a big, big hit, and as you heard this week, we announced it for Mac. Known folder migration is a big part of a lot of deployment strategies, and we'll go into that pretty deeply today. And so it's just great to be in this room. It feels like we got a lot of energy. I think we're at capacity, which is awesome. So thanks for coming, and thanks for using OneDrive. Thank you guys very much. We love the customers, the feedback that you guys have given us. You've helped make, yeah, I like it. Let's do it. Since Ignite, we've done a lot of things. As I mentioned, we've done Files on Demand for Windows. We brought the Mac Sync client integration for Mac Office, and what that does is when you open the file from Finder, as Office opens it, it's connecting it to the service so that you can actually co-auth with anybody on any other endpoint. And that was a big improvement in the way that Office worked on Macintosh. And we also brought other things that everyone had asked for, like locked file detection, where if a user has a file open, we can tell them what file it is so they can close it so we can finish syncing. And it was one of those things where you'd see the spinny for a long time, you wouldn't know, and we didn't tell you why we were spinning. We weren't really doing anything, we were just sort of waiting around. But now we can tell you that we have a locked file. There's something you can do to close it. You asked for battery saver mode, you brought you battery saver mode. So we know that when you get down to a little bit of battery, you might want to pause your sync actions. File restore, how many people have used file restore? You guys know about that? Yeah, that's a big one. We love that saved a lot of people, and it's a super handy feature. We brought our own support to PC. We're working on it for the Mac. And of course, we've actually brought this OneDrive the OneDrive app into the Mac Office SKU. So when you're doing your deployment of Office on the Mac, you just get OneDrive as part of that installation, so you don't have to do two separate things. And of course, this week we've announced the following three, which is the known folder move. We're bringing that. It's huge. It's a big part of the Windows 7 migration story, as we've talked about, and the deployment story. And we're previewing OneDrive on SharePoint 2019. How many on-prem customers do I have in the audience today? Can I just get a quick show of hands? Nice. And are you guys excited to have the new sync client on SharePoint? Can I get some applause? It's pretty awesome. There's a bunch of familiar faces. For those of you who have been with me on this long journey, we're fixing sync workload at a time, and the on-prem workload is the last workload that Groove is still handling, and we want to move everybody over to SharePoint 2019 as quickly as possible. And finally, Files on Demand for Mac. Do we have people that deploy Macs in their world? Yeah, a lot of folks. If you haven't done it, go out and try. I'll demo it later, show you how to get it. I've been using it for a while. It's super powerful, and we'll show you that. So I'm going to review the steps of deployment really quickly before we get into the good stuff, the demos. But when you think about deployment, we're talking about planning, data migration, prepping and deploying sync, getting your users to use OneDrive, and then finally just sort of the operational piece. And today, we're really going to deep dive into the data migration piece, which is how you can get all that data up. Known folders plays a big part here. And also the user engagement piece. How do you get your users to use OneDrive? And again, by moving the known folders into OneDrive, all the users' habits that they could just use the documents in the desktop like they've always done, and now that stuff will all be syncing in OneDrive so that as they discover the cloud and start to use other endpoints like the mobile endpoint, they'll be able to have that epiphany, that aha moment when they go, oh my gosh, that's all my stuff on my phone. I didn't know it was there. and it's a super powerful story. So I'm getting a lot of questions this week about, okay, now you have known folders, what's the best way to migrate our data? It's obviously a complicated story, and no one story fits every organization. What I will say is, if you have network shares or SharePoint on-prem and you're moving to the cloud, definitely going cloud to cloud or to service to disk direct to service is the right way. That lets you take advantage of Files on Demand on Windows 10, so that when you're deploying OneDrive Sync, all you're bringing down is the metadata and the files and folder structure, and so it's very easy on your infrastructure. However, a lot of you have a bunch of information that people have just stored on their local machine, and so now you can sort of combine these strategies to use known folder migration to gather up all of the information on the user's PC, get that into the cloud while you're moving file shares, SharePoint sites onto the cloud and syncing those things. So Fast Track is a great resource at your fingertips. There's some information later on how to get a hold of Fast Track in one of the later slides. And at the end, your users will be in the ideal state with their known folders redirected into OneDrive, documents, desktop, pictures. And again, we'll go into more of the how very shortly. So yesterday, who went to Jason's session yesterday? Jason and Stephen Rose. Okay, yesterday, does anyone know what this number is? Right. Only if you know it is we're a day closer, so you're getting behind every day. So Windows 7 end of service is coming, and as we said before, this is using OneDrive as the pivot point for any local data that's still on that machine before you basically wipe it and put Windows 10 on it is a super great strategy. It lets you make sure that you have everything captured in the cloud, and then when they come to their new machine, it's going to be in the ideal state, and everyone will just be using documents, desktop, and pictures, and that will all be going to the cloud, and you'll have all the great protection of the cloud, as well as all the convenience of and the collaboration that you get with OneDrive. And so with that, we're actually going to do a Windows 7 migration today. I'd like to invite Michael Niehaus today. He's from the Autopilot team. We've been working closely with his team and the Intune team to make sure that we have a great story. So Michael, I'll let you take it away.
Thank you, Tony. Thanks. Let's do a quick overview of what Autopilot is. Autopilot's a way of deploying Windows without imaging a device. For a new device, you ship it directly to the user, they set it up themselves. Great, except you've got all these Windows 7 devices around as well that you need to get to Windows 10. So we created a new scenario where we said, we want to be able to deploy Windows 10 to an existing Windows 7 PC. Great, we know how to easily wipe the machine, lay down a new Windows 10 OS, and boot it up and go through the Autopilot process where the user types in their email address and password and the machine sets itself up. But what about the data? How do we get the data migrated from their existing Windows 7 machine to that new Windows 10 image that we've deployed? We said, well, there's where OneDrive comes in. If we can take care of the problem of getting the data to the cloud before we even deploy Windows 10 to the box, now when we get Windows 10 on it, all we had to do is sync it back down. So with a little bit of magic on the Intune side to push down the configuration needed for the OneDrive client, we can automate that whole process. So that's what we want to do, and that's what we want to show, is how to go through that whole process. So I can start off on a Windows 7 PC. It looks so old. But it's got all my data on it. I have pictures. I have documents. I've gone through the known folder migration process, and all of it's been pushed to the cloud. So now I'm ready to go. I can just go into the process of kicking off a System Center Configuration Manager task sequence, which will immediately reboot the machine into Windows PE, wipe the OS, and lay down a new Windows 10 image. So we'll start that process. What I typically say the main job responsibility is for people who deploy Windows The main job responsibility is to watch progress bars. So we don't really want to sit here and watch this go through for the next 10 to 20 minutes. So instead, we're going to get the process started. We're going to see the machine reboot, and then we're going to say, let's come back to it later. So at the moment, we're putting a Windows PE boot image onto the machine. We'll then reboot the PC, and it will start deploying Windows 10 to the device. So we didn't do any data migration. It's already in the cloud. So we'll come back. We'll come back to this for part 2. Part 2 is when we're in Windows 10, and we just need to type in our ID and password to begin the setup of the process, where Intune pushes it down to the PC. So let me turn it over to our next speaker, and I'll come back up in a minute.
Michael, can everyone hear me? Awesome. Hey everyone, I'm Gaia. I'm a PM on the OneDrive team, and I mostly focus on the sync client updates, setup, and also on the core sync fundamentals. Let me actually switch back to the slides over here. I think that one's perfect. Over the past several years, as a lot of you know, our team has been hard at work to deliver an awesome sync experience for our business users. We started that journey with OneDrive, then Team Sites, and now we're finally completing it with on-prem. I actually was sitting down when Tony asked for a show of hands. How many of you are on-prem customers or work with on-prem customers as consultants or? Okay. Oh, awesome. That's quite a bit. Well, I can't wait to show you today how you can finally get rid of Groove. Awesome. So with SharePoint 2019, you can use the modern sync client to sync on both Mac and Windows with the same reliability and rich features that you probably saw us demo against SharePoint Online or that you might have experienced already. For example, Files on Demand and the Office real-time collaboration are critical for a great user experience. In addition, the sync client will always be up to date, just like you're used to today, and so your users will continue to get our updates and fixes and have a great sync experience. Now let me walk you through the process. Let's say you're running an older version of on-prem in your organization, and your users are using Groove to sync their files. The first thing you're going to do is upgrade your servers to 2019. Has anyone actually tried that as part of the preview yet? No, not many? Okay, cool. So you're going to upgrade your servers, and at that point, the Groove client will still be used for syncing the files. Next, you're going to make sure OneDrive is running on your computers. And we've actually made that easy because, as a lot of you know, OneDrive is pre-installed on all Windows 10 PCs. And as Tony mentioned, let's try this again. We're pre-packaged with Office on both Mac and Windows. So let's say OneDrive is running. You're going to configure it to know about your on-prem servers. And then as you launch it, if Groove is running, we'll take over all existing sync relationships so that libraries that were being synced by Groove will now be synced by our modern sync client. And at that point, Groove will exit silently. So just to recap, you're going to upgrade your servers. Then you're going to configure the group policy or the setting, plist setting on Mac. And then you're going to log in to start syncing. And we'll seamlessly transition you from Groove. Let me walk here and give you a demo. Okay. As you can see here, I have Groove running on my PC. And you can tell it's Groove because when I hover over the sys-tray icon, it says OneDrive for Business. I'm going to open it. And I'll show you, for those of you running Groove, you'll recognize here, I am syncing my OneDrive and this human resources team site that's on an on-prem server already upgraded to 2019. Now I'm going to pull up the group policy editor, and we have this new policy that allows you to, I've already enabled it beforehand, but it allows you to specify the URL of your on-prem servers And then you can give a tenant name to the folder that's going to show up in Explorer. So I've already set it to here to Contoso on-prem. So I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to launch OneDrive. And because, as I mentioned, this is a Windows 10 PC, it's already installed. Here you can see OneDrive is prompting me to sign in. For the purpose of this demo, I'm going to sign in manually. But if you're in your organization, you can actually apply a group policy that will allow you to sign in automatically on behalf of the user with the credentials that the user is logged in with. So now I'm going to do this. So you can see it's my domain credentials. Okay, close this. Okay. Now watch carefully here in the... Actually, that was so quick that you might not have noticed, but as you can see, the Groove icon is gone, and now I have the modern sync client syncing against on-prem. As you can see here, it's the familiar modern UI that you might have already seen, and it has here Contoso on-prem just like I configured. Then if I open Explorer, you can see that both this team site and the OneDrive have migrated to the modern sync client. And you can see, for example, the status icons from Files On-Demand. So for example, let's say I don't need this file. I can go ahead and free up space. And now I can use Files On-Demand with SharePoint on-prem. Go ahead and close this. Awesome. Switch back to the slides. At this point, we've exited Groove, so all that's left is making sure it gets off your users' machines. And we've made that easy for you by automatically removing it with the latest Office Click-to-Run updates if it hasn't been configured for over 30 days. So if you're running Office Click-to-Run, super easy, it'll get removed automatically. And also, it's no longer installed by default, so you don't have to get worried about your users ending up in this state, which you might be familiar with, where if they type OneDrive, they see OneDrive and OneDrive for Business, and they're super confused. So we're really excited about that. And for more information on how to make sure that Groove is no longer there, you can go to this aka.ms link. In terms of timeline, we announced the public preview of SharePoint 2019 in July, and we'll be going to general availability by this fall. And at that point, the sync client will support Basic, NTLM, and Kerberos as auth stacks, and we'll expand that further to SAML, CERT, and Forms auth afterwards. And you can learn more about on-prem sync at that URL. Awesome. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is something that we've actually heard from some of you in this audience last year. Today, as a lot of you know, we install OneDrive in the user profile, so under the local app data folder. And that's awesome because it makes it easy for us to both install and update without any admin rights, and we can do that silently for the user. However, we heard from some of you that you have scenarios where you have a lot of different users on the same machine. For example, in a shared space like a break room or a kiosk, or even in a classroom with a cart full of laptops. And so in those cases, if you have, let's say, a lot of different users signing into a single machine, you can end easily up with 100 profiles on the same machine, which would result in 100 different OneDrive EXCs on the machine, all that might be on different versions, all updating independently. And so for that reason, our team has been working on a per-machine install of OneDrive. As the name suggests, we'll install it once on the machine under the program files x86 directory, as you can see in the screenshot. And it's the same OneDrive setup.exe that you're familiar with, just with one additional parameter. And I'll show you that in a second. And of course, because it's under the program files, you'll have to install it with admin rights. And then we know some of you also, for security concerns, set up rules where you don't allow EXCs to run under the user profile. And if you migrate to this per-machine install, you'll no longer have to specify any special rules for OneDrive. Yeah, you can clap. Awesome. So let me jump back to my machine. Okay. So here I have a virtual machine. And right before the session, I went ahead and uninstalled OneDrive per user. And I kicked off this command, which hopefully you can read from back there. As you can see, it's just the regular OneDrive setup.exe with a special parameter /all users. Now I'm going to open Explorer. And here I've saved my local app data folder, OneDrive. And if you've already deployed OneDrive, you might be used to seeing OneDrive.exe right there. But as you can see, we only have the logs and settings and settings for the user. If instead I go here to Program Files x86, I can find Microsoft OneDrive, and here it is. Here's OneDrive.exe, installed once on the machine. So on this machine, I've actually set this policy that I mentioned earlier to silently configure OneDrive with the primary Windows account. So you can see I have this enabled. So what I'm going to do is close this out. And I don't have OneDrive configured here, so I'm going to launch OneDrive. Oh, OK, well, I might have reset this incorrectly. But for the purpose of this demo, I can just log in. Demos. G. Signing in. OK. Perfect. I might have not reset it correctly right before. Perfect. So now OneDrive is going to start syncing all of Megan's files, who's a user I manage at Contoso. And if I go here to the task manager, if you can see here in the OneDrive process, you can see that it's running from that location I showed you earlier. And if another user, let's say Joni, who's another user I manage at Contoso, were to log into this same machine, we would see a new OneDrive.exe process, but from that same location with the same version, obviously. Perfect. Now I'll go back to here. In terms of timeline, we've opened a private preview for some organizations for this per machine install. And if you're interested in, this scenario sounds relevant to you and you're interested in potentially joining, you can find our survey here or come to see me after the talk or at the booth. And then I'll reach out with more information. And one call out is that initially this will require managing your own updates through SCCM, but we are working on the auto update functionality. And then we plan to GA by end of year. Awesome. So I've talked to you about moving off of Groove with SharePoint on-prem and how to get the per machine install. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is some of the improvements we've been making to file uploads and downloads speeds. We know how critical it is once you've configured OneDrive and gotten your users into the ideal state that their sync experience be awesome, and performance is a key part of that. For example, if a user is editing a file or creating a new file locally, upload speed is critical to make sure that if they disconnect from the network or they close their laptop, their file is safely stored in the cloud. And for downloads, with Files on Demand, download speed is part of the file open path, so it's even more critical if a user double-clicks on a file that's not on the machine for download to be so fast. So we've worked across the layers of the product, from the client to the networking stack to the backend service, to really focus on file transfer speeds. And we expect that these improvements I'll show you today will be rolling out by end of year. And to get a deeper dive on a lot of the improvements we made, I suggest going to the talk that just happened. You can watch the recording that Sham and Zach did, which goes into a lot more detail. Based on our benchmark tests internally, which we run outside of the Microsoft network, we're seeing up to, and sometimes even more, 2x improvements on both uploads and downloads, which is super exciting. And with that, I will actually show you. Okay. So because this is a performance test, I want to make sure that I have a stable network and a high bandwidth network that's not the conference Wi-Fi. And I also want to make sure, as a lot of you know, it's pretty slow. And I also want to make sure I don't bias it by just running it within Microsoft, because our services are within the Microsoft network. And so for that reason, I'm actually using 2 VMs hosted in a third-party solution. So I have these 2 VMs here, which hopefully you can see. And they're, the one with the gray color scheme has none of the performance improvements I mentioned enable, while the one with the blue color scheme does. So let's say for the purpose of this demo, I'll be Megan, the user I mentioned. And right before, I'm working on this deck, which is pretty big. It's 539 megabytes. And I just uploaded it on one of the machines I have on my laptop. But my desktop wasn't on, and so I haven't synced it down to the cloud yet, or down to my machine yet. And so to simulate the download performance, I have here, OneDrive isn't running, so I have that file, 540 meg file in the cloud. I'm going to start by launching OneDrive here on the gray color scheme VM without the improvements. And then OneDrive will launch. And then I'll do the same here. And now, hopefully this works. I'm going to show you an activity center. Of course, today didn't work as well. Might be warming up the connection. So let me I came prepared. Of course, a live perf demo. So let me show you. This is actually last night. I was practicing this. So let's see. So I basically launched OneDrive on the same machine, launched it over here, and then Activity Center. So you can see it's going along. And this one is almost basically done. As you can see, it finished when the other one is still under 100 megs. So we're super excited. I think sometimes the connection needs to warm up, but as you probably know. Now let me try again with uploads. And now let's see if this works. Let's cross our fingers. So in this case, I have the same PowerPoint deck that's 540 megs. And I've named it slightly differently, like you might see here, just so that I don't have a conflict in the cloud. So I'm going to go ahead, and to simulate the upload, I'm going to drag and drop here, and then drag and drop here. Now keep your fingers crossed. Okay. 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 I don't know what's going on today. But let me show you the video. I swear I practiced this a million times. Okay, so same thing. I dropped the PowerPoint in both. And there we go. It's uploading so much faster than the one on the right. Perfect. So let me switch back. So as I mentioned, we will continue to focus on performance, and we plan to roll out some of these changes by end of year. And we plan to continue to really invest in fundamentals because we know how critical it is for your users to have an awesome sync experience where the sync client just works in a reliable and performant way. And with that, I'll bring it back to Michael to check in on how the Windows 7 to Win 10 upgrade is going. Thank you.
It's fine. It's awesome.
Okay.
It's great.
See how far we've gotten.
I thought you were going to say a joke about
Give me a second. The super reliable network has disconnected my connection back to my machine, so let's reconnect to that. And then we'll show the video. Every plan has a good backup, right? Thinking about it? There we go. So, we now have Windows 10 on the device. We've wiped off Windows 7, laid down a clean Windows 10 image, booted into Windows 10. And because we want to go through the autopilot process, we're just starting out with the normal out-of-box experience, where we can choose a language. There's only one, so we skipped that one. A region, and a keyboard. And for whatever reason, a second keyboard. So we go through that process, and then sign on with our corporate credentials. That will then authenticate the machine to Azure Active Directory, join the device to Azure Active Directory, enroll it in Intune, push the configuration down to the device, which includes Office and the OneDrive configuration settings and all the other configuration you want on the device, and it will take off from there. Again, it's another one of these watch progress bars types of things, so we'll get it to that point and then let the device finish configuring. Hopefully then, by the time we get a little later in the session, we can come back to the device, see that it's been fully configured and at the desktop, and we can get to our data. So we'll give it a moment. Not only do I get to see lots of progress bars, I get to see lots of spinning dots. As soon as we get to the logon screen, I can sign in as my test user. Anytime now. Some super important setup to do. And eventually, a logon prompt. Now, because this machine is registered to the organization, we wanted to display a customized user experience, so we will see a message that says, "Welcome to Contoso." It will have custom logos and text on it, so we just need to get it that far so that we can put in our ID and password. Come on, you can do it. Still thinking? Oh, and it's going to reboot. The reboot is actually because we changed the computer name as part of that configuration that got pushed down to the device. So we had to come back up with the right computer name, which unfortunately takes another set of spinning dots as we start back up again, establish a network connection, and get back to a sign-on page. Hopefully we will get back to the sign-on screen pretty quickly. Or not. Just a moment. One more thing to check. Come on, you can do it. I'm sure we've all seen the reports on the news that estimate how much time we spend of our lives sitting in traffic. I have the exact same feeling about progress bars. Finally. Pretty sad when a sign-on screen gets applause. All right, let me put in my ID and password. I have an account in my tenant called Anna. I can put in ID, password, which signs on the device and begins the configuration process. So as soon as we get authenticated by Azure AD and enrolled in Intune, it will display yet another progress display, the enrollment status page, so that we can see the device being configured. When we come back in another 10 to 15 minutes, the device should then be fully configured with all of the OneDrive data, at least the files on demand, synced down to the device so that we can see our data again. So we'll let it run at that point, and I'll come back again later to finish up. So let me turn it over to Katie.
Today I'm going to talk to you about two of our newer features. Okay, is that better? My name is Katie, and I am a OneDrive Sync PM. Today I'm going to talk to you about two of our newer features that a lot of you have asked for, Known Folder Move and Team Site Auto Mount. So, oops, not on the slideshow. Okay. So Known Folder Move. How many of you saw my demo yesterday for Known Folder Move? Okay, so for those of you who were not there, Known Folder Move is a OneDrive feature that helps you move all of your Windows known folders into OneDrive. So we know that a lot of you have users who are longtime Windows users. They have habits of putting their work on their desktop, recent, My Documents. And this feature really helps bring in that user engagement that Tony was mentioning earlier and getting your users to use OneDrive, and it's kind of us meeting them where they're at without having to change the way that they're already working. So this is deployable in your organization via group policy. We have two policies that you can set. One enables the feature to have a user experience where the user can opt in their own time. And we recommend that you do this for a while, even if you do deploy silently later, just to give your users the option to opt in, but of course you don't have to. And the second allows you to deploy the policy silently, so it will just happen automatically. Your user does not have to do anything, and you can enforce this for your users. So this is supported by all Windows versions, and as Michael had showed in his demo, this is a really great tool to leverage for the migration scenario. As Tony mentioned, the support for Windows 7 is coming to an end soon. So Known Folder Move can help you make sure you have all your content that your users have on their machine and get it into OneDrive before you make that upgrade to Windows 10. So I'm going to go ahead and demo. set up my machine quickly. Okay, here we go. So yesterday I briefly demoed the first policy, which is the opt-in experience. And if you're interested in that, I recommend that you go back and look at that talk. But today I'm going to show you how the silent experience works. So I'm going to open the group policy editor. And this is the policy that you'll want to set. Silently move known folders to OneDrive. Now, for the sake of time, I have a script to run, just because sometimes group policy doesn't update immediately. So this script will just set the reg keys. And now I'm going to run OneDrive. So on restart, you'll see that anything that was in my OneDrive desktop folder will immediately start populating on my desktop. And these files that are currently on my desktop will now have sync icons and be moved over to OneDrive. There they are. Okay. So you get the idea how this feature will help your users engage without them having to change anything that they're already doing. And we're just sort of meeting them where they're at, making this seamless experience for them to use OneDrive. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's on 5. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. So team site auto mounts. This feature helps you pre-configure team site libraries for a subset of your users. So if you have a certain document library that you only want to go out to a specific team, you can actually, as the admin, deploy a policy that will make your users sync this library. So this works for both new and existing OneDrive users. And the way you configure this is actually from the sync button on SharePoint when you're signed in as the admin. So I'll go ahead now and demo that. Okay. So here's the SharePoint site, and I'm going to go to strategy and planning. No, let's say I want to sync this document library. So now that I'm signed in as the admin, when I click the sync button, you'll see at the bottom I have this link that says copy library ID.
And when you click that, it'll just copy the ID to your clipboard. And if I go back to group policy, there's a policy that's configure team site libraries to sync automatically. So you want to use that ID when you enable show. And I've already set this policy again for the sake of time. This value here, you can put in any name you want. I just put in strategy because it helps me remember which library it is. And then you'll want to paste that, that GUID that you get when you copy it into the value. So I'm going to quit OneDrive and set this policy. Actually, before I continue that, I want to show you that in File Explorer. Notice right now I don't have the Contoso library, but once I restart OneDrive after setting this policy, you'll see it show up. Okay. And there you see it populated. So these two features, known folder move and team site auto mount, make it much easier for your users to use OneDrive without having to change the way that they work. And with that, I'll hand it back over to Tony.
Thank you, Katie. Let's give our demoers a big hand. That was some good stuff. As always, I like to keep a couple demos still, keep my hand in it. And so today I'm going to show you guys Files on Demand for Mac, take you into it a little bit, and we'll go from there. So Files on Demand for Mac is it's a pretty amazing accomplishment for our team. We managed to match the same model that we have on Windows. And I don't advise leaving because I do have a surprise at the end. So if you want to stick around, I see some people leaving because they've seen this, but there's more. So by getting the same Windows experience, it means that we can have a single training across all of your organization, whether it's Windows or Mac. And so we provide you with all the admin controls that you'll need to basically enable or disable Files on Demand, so you can time the rollout just like you can with Windows if you're looking to roll this out in your organization. Also, if you have apps that haven't become sort of friendly with Files on Demand, and it might be hydrating files in a way that is maybe unhelpful, like because they're like scanning through the directory and loading all the files. You can actually blacklist those apps from hydrating files. Again, this allows you to mount very large team sites and not use all of the space on your drive. You can try it today. You just need to upgrade to Mojave. Mojave went GA on Monday, and so you don't even have to do a beta. You actually get to use the real final version of Mojave. Setup, you just install the standalone and join the Office Insiders program. There's a full set of instructions at that URL, and I recommend that you try it today. It's a super great feature. So let me do a quick demo before I call Michael up. Let's go to 7. All right, so here you can see, and we have dark mode support too. As you can see, we have our good stuff, and so yay, dark mode. And so just real quickly, again, since many of you have seen this, let's go ahead and take a look at the info here on this library, and I'll zoom in here. So this is a 600 gigabyte OneDrive. and it's taking up 108 megabytes on disk. So that's, it's super helpful to be able to have all those big team sites. You can have multiple terabyte team sites, and you can get to all that data. And it works just like Files on Demand. So as you grab files and open them, it just works. We hydrate the file, open it, and it's seamless for the user. So Word will open up right away and show the file. And now I'm obviously in a co-authoring mode, and everything's great. And if I want to free up space, I can just go back. Stop. Leave it alone. The demo gods are against us today. All right. Come on, Word. Get out of my way. I've never had Word not quit. Okay. So as we mentioned, we have this very deeply integrated into the file system. And so I can go into a command line. We can go into terminal here on Mac, and I can actually cat a file. So I can take this message for Ignite text file that's clearly in the cloud, and I can actually have it print out in the terminal by just dragging and dropping the file name here. Dragging, there we go. And you'll see the file hydrate and display. So no matter what access pattern is or what level you're accessing the files at, or what app is accessing those files, we're right there. We'll make sure that file is there before the handle gets handed off to the application. And so with that, I would like to call Michael back up and have him check in on his machine. It's like a cooking show. We've had it in the oven, and we now take it out of the oven, and we get to see where we're at.
I want to check the oven first. What does the oven look like? All right, oven looks good. So let's show the screen. So we have the right screen.
You should be on 8, right?
8? Why do we not have any video on 8? There we go, video. All right. So we're in Windows 10. The device has been fully configured by Intune. We've pushed down the known folder move and silent configuration policies for OneDrive for Business. And you can see on the screen that the OneDrive icon is there. So my drive is up to date. So with that, we should be able to open up File Explorer and see that my documents are back again, my pictures are back again, and everything is as you would expect, that we can open things and we're ready to be productive. And that's really the goal overall with Autopilot. We can get the device to the user, they can go through a simple process to set it up themselves, and we can take advantage of Intune to configure it and OneDrive for Business to get all the data back. That's it.
That's great. And it's a good thing that actually worked, because Michael is going to use that machine to do his next session that he has to run to right now. So we're really glad that all came through. That's I think why he was a little bit nervous, because anyway. So let's thank. Great. So we literally took a Windows 7 machine during this session, and we're able to migrate it all the way to Windows 10 with all the user's data. He's ready to go and give his talk. But I have one more thing. To show you guys before we go. It's pretty cool. So you guys have been asking for a while about getting cross-tenant sync going. Cross-enterprise sync. Right? Cross-enterprise sync? There we go. So we are bringing cross-enterprise sync to the OneDrive sync client. Okay. So what I'm showing you here is 2 users. I have Diego and I have the other one. When I open the, so over here, we see that that Diego has shared this file. And if I go to the information pane, I can see that he has shared with several people, including Alex Wilbur, who has brothers who work at all the different Contosos. But Alex Wilbur at Contoso C is outside of his enterprise. So you can look up here, this is Contoso Demos G, so it's G to C, all right? So over here in this private window, I have the mail to me being Alex W. And so here it says, hey, we're gonna collaborate on this research project. Okay, so that's fantastic. So I can open that up. And I can see this is looking at Diego's folder. And what you'll see now is there's a sync button, which is awesome. Yeah, you can clap. It's okay. It's good. So the thing about it is I'm going to set up OneDrive. I didn't set it up for Alex, for me yet. So I'm going to be Alex W. I just want to make sure you knew I wasn't cheating, because this is Contoso. Oh, that's not, it's. Oh, it's up. Okay. Sorry, now it's gone. All right, you can look on that side. So Contoso Demos C dot on mic. All right, I'm going to set up sync there, and it's going to ask me for my password. I am using a very special, very hot off the presses build for this demo, so I am walking on a little bit of okay, let's take a look. Oh, that's good. Yep, so it's going to say it's not signed in, but then it's going to ask me to sign in. This is part of the demo, believe it or not. Once we let it go through a little bit of anxiety about signing in, we'll be back on the road here. Are you okay? Okay, so it's signed in. It needs to be. Went through its little I'm not signed in, and yes, I am signed in. That's good. All right, so let's go back to the medical research product where we had our sync button. Again, this is on Contoso Demos G. You just saw me set up Contoso Demos C. I'm going to press the sync button. There's nothing up my sleeves. I meant to switch apps, and it's going to try to, oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. Hold on. That's the problem. Let's do this. Diego somehow signed in over here. I want him to sign out. I want to sign in. I sign out of Diego. I want to sign in as Alex. All the people who have ever demoed will know how many times I did this and it worked, right? Like it's always when you actually go up. All right, oh, okay, so this is good news. Oh, we've received an invitation. I have to sign in as Alex. That's good, I can do that. And now I'm looking at it, and hopefully I am Alex. And I am Alex. I'm Alex, okay. So now, when I press the sync button, I mean to switch apps. And please, please, please. Oh, wait, look. Oh, it worked. And so there, I am now syncing Diego's account from another enterprise. So that's a big deal. We're super excited. We'll be working on, you can see that was a little bit, wait, but I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Don't you love one more thing? You may not have noticed, because I didn't let you notice, but I did that entire demo in Microsoft Virtual Desktop. Yes, Microsoft Virtual Desktop. So that is actually, we're looking at a real virtual desktop right on my Mac. See, I fooled you all. And so this was what, this is one of the biggest things that I'm going to go back to the deck. You guys may recall, you guys may recall last year I talked about how we were going to be working on bringing VDI. And in fact, it was the first thing that I talked about. I talked about it as being like the elephant in the room. This is my slide from last year. Because I knew it was always the first question, hey, when are you guys going to support VDI? And so we worked all year with the VDI team and with the rest of Office 365. And basically with Microsoft User Profile Disk, there is no elephant in the room. We're now going to support starting with the Microsoft Virtual Desktop. And of course, we'll be working on bringing this to the non-persistent VDI world. So we're super excited about this, and we hope that you are too. Can I get a round of applause for VDI? How many people have VDI as part of their workload today? Part of the deployment, yeah. Believe me, I have heard this question for a couple of years, so it's really exciting to be able to stand here and talk about this. So that's our stuff for today. We covered a lot of things: known folders. We covered Mac Files on Demand, team-side auto mount, cross-tenant sync. We covered a lot of stuff, and we really appreciate you guys supporting us and being here. There's a bunch of resources in the deck for documentation and so forth. Use Fast Track if you can. It's a great resource for getting your stuff migrated. We've also published a lot of user adoption resources, which are really good end-user ready instructional materials for your users. And there's a bunch of other things there for we listen to user voice a lot, so please reach out there. And there's some other sessions that we want you to go to. And we would love an eval. So please evaluate the session. I'd be happy to stick around if there's any questions. If you come up to the microphone, just use the line there. We have a few minutes before we have to be out of the room. So thanks everybody for coming.